Hello everyone and welcome to another Rate My Base episode, and this time we're gonna see some more bases that you posted on Bindle and I'm gonna rate them. We're gonna make this episode a bit different than usual. First of all, we're gonna talk about some general stuff like the clan castle, like the queen, and then we will go very fast over the usual attacks that people use like Go Lava and Go Hog and Logo Wipe, stuff like that, and see if your base is gonna hold well against them. So let's start with the clan castle. This is the clan castle location. It seems to be in a pretty good range from the defenses, and it seems like it's gonna be hard to lure it, so that's gonna be fine in this aspect. Let's go to the queen, and this is probably the main problem of this base. Notice that the queen is very easy to get. All I have to do is send some wall breakers in this direction plus the king, and maybe it depends on the king and on the king level. If it's a high level king, it will probably take out the king and the queen together without much trouble. There aren't many defenses that are gonna shoot at the king, but just in case I would probably bring something like two giants, and they're gonna tank in that area, and the king is gonna kill the enemy king and the queen, and that's gonna leave my queen to split the kill squad, and then I can go, for example, from this direction, take out the air defense, for example, if I want to do a Go Lava Loon attack. So you definitely don't want the queen to be so easy. You want the attacker to use two golems and not just one to take out the queen, and I will definitely play with the walls over here. All those compartments, this one and this one and this one are way too big. I would make them smaller, play with the walls and make it harder to get the queen, place it somewhere here maybe, and make some compartments over here that are gonna make this base harder to get. Let's talk about the different attacks that can be used. For example, let's talk about Go Lava Loons. So on this base, if I'm gonna go from this direction, as I said before, with two giants and the king to take out the queen, I can come with the queen from this direction with one golem. I'm gonna drop a golem, few wizards for funneling, break the wall somewhere here, or most likely somewhere here because this Wistar is dangerous, and basically I'm gonna take out this air defense and this air sweeper with the queen. Of course you gotta have like level 15 or level 20 queen so you can do those things on this kind of base, but I guarantee that someone with such heroes is probably gonna attack this kind of base. So I'm gonna take out one air defense and one air sweeper, and then I can come from this direction with the lava hounds and probably use like three of them, drop two over here and one over here, and those air defense are gonna go down very fast. They're the second target after this air sweeper and this cannon, so you don't want to put your air defenses on the edges because that's gonna make a base very easy for a Gola Loon attack. I can actually send some hogs as well from this direction and take out this air defense very easily, and I don't think that this base is gonna hold against a Golem attack. Notice that this air sweeper direction is exactly in the wrong part. There's no way that someone is gonna start sending balloons from here. There's only a mortar here and a cannon here, so at least change the direction of this air sweeper to something like that. And yeah, that's about it. So let's delete it, and meanwhile think about a go hog attack. How would I do that? So I would probably take out the queen in the same way. There are basically many possible locations for double giant bombs, even though most of them don't make sense. For example, those, and I don't know, maybe here and maybe over here, and I don't know if there are more. There are also single bomb locations, probably here and here. There are many places, so I probably wouldn't try attacking this base with a go hog attack as a first attack, especially if I don't know the possible double giant bombs location. But let's say someone attacked this base with a go hog, and now I know the bomb location. I would definitely take out the queen from here with my king and giants, and then go with my queen and a golem from here and detonate that pair of double giant bombs. Drop maybe a jump spell over here if I got a high level queen, and maybe bring one more golem or two more golems. They're definitely gonna get you the second pair as well. And another option is, instead of this jump spell, taking one more heal, but this pair of double giant bombs is actually pretty good because the hogs are gonna path from this direction and would go, and same goes from here, and they would go here. So same goes here. So that's a pretty good location actually for double giant bombs, and same from the other side. So this pair will work in most of the cases pretty much from all of the directions, unless maybe if hogs are gonna come somehow from this direction and from this air defense they're gonna go here and only one of the bombs will detonate, but that pair is pretty good, it's gonna work. So this base is not too bad against a hog attack, but I would definitely move those bombs somewhere else. I don't know, maybe over here, or maybe spread them and place one over here, and I don't know, one over here, and I think it's gonna do better for the base. But I think that the main problem again is the queen. Fix that and your base should be good. So let's go to the next base. So this is the next base, and as you can see on this one, again the queen is way too easy. I'm gonna send like one giant or two giant, maybe just the king, funnel a bit the way, break through the wall, and the king is gonna take out the queen. Clan Castle seems to be in a reasonable location. I'm not sure about this area, if it's gonna be on the range or not, but it seems to be pretty much okay, I don't know. So let's talk Golaloon. So queen is gonna be way too easy to take. Again, I can take my archer queen and go from wherever I want, and I would probably choose going from here, drop a jump spell right here, and it will get me into this area. I'm gonna drop like one or two golems. I don't know, probably one on those low defenses, but if the base was a bit higher level defenses, I would probably drop two golems, and this will allow me taking out this air defense and probably those two air sweeper. I think it's gonna be very easy taking them out. Another way is gonna be getting through this first wall and then dropping the jump spell over here. So let's delete some of those stuff so I can actually see what I'm doing. So the jump spell is gonna be dropped here after I get through the wall, and this will allow me access maybe to this air defense and this air sweeper, and of course this air defense is gonna go down for sure. But I would probably not attack this base with a Golaloon attack. I would probably hog it, or maybe even logo wipe it. It's gonna be very easy if I know the possible location of the double giant bombs, and as you can see in this base there are no more reasonable possible location. This one looks like the easiest to guess, and I'm definitely gonna go with the queen from this direction with a golem or two and definitely detonate those bombs, and then this base is gonna be very easy to hog. Another thing that you should notice is that those air defenses are way too centered. All of them are in one location, and this cannon is out of range, and I think that this one and all of those defenses are pretty much out of range from the air defenses, and they're gonna be easy to take out with a loon attack. So I would probably go with a logo wipe from this direction, maybe with witches as well. Drop a jump spell somewhere here. It's gonna allow me taking out all of those defenses, some P.E.K.K.A.s, maybe another jump spell over here and take out this air defense and those air sweeper, and only one air defense is gonna be left, so I can use some hogs from here and balloons on the rest. Queen is definitely gonna jump towards my golems or P.E.K.K.A.s or whatever is here, and if you want to see those kinds of attacks, I actually done one in the Boys vs Girls War, exactly the same attack on, I don't know, something similar to this base, and it worked like a charm with 2 jump spells. If you don't find it, just let me know in the comments and I'm gonna show you. So yeah, that's pretty much about this one, and let's go to the next one. So this is the next base that we're going to see. Clan Castle looks in a reasonable location. I don't think it's gonna be way too easy to lure it. Queen seems to be in a pretty reasonable location as well. Notice that there are 4 Teslas defending it in pretty much different compartments, and this is what I do in my base, and it works pretty well. The only thing that I would worry about is the distance over here. It's only 1 tile, and the queen is definitely gonna jump to this location if the kill squad is gonna come from here, and it's gonna be very easy dropping a jump spell right here and get the kill squad here, and then the queen is gonna jump, and then like 3 of the Teslas are gonna be totally useless. So I would try expanding this area a bit more, like 1 tile more or something, and moving this whole side of the base to the right. I think it's gonna help this base. So apart from that, it seems like the queen is in a very good location. I wouldn't go from this direction probably, and not from this direction. There are way too many walls to go, and not from this direction as well. So the best method probably would be going from here or from here to take out the queen, and that's exactly what you want to do when you are attacking. And another small problem might be over here. If I'm gonna drop a jump spell over here and go with the kill squad from here, I will be able to take out the air defense on the way, and eventually get to the queen. But still, I think that anyone who's attacking this base is gonna need 2 golems for it, and that's exactly what you wanna get. And I would actually replace this storage and put it inside the base, because you want the high hit points storages inside the base and not outside it. So queen is pretty much okay in its place. So let's talk about the attacks. First of all, go lava loon attack. So I would probably take out 1 air defense with the kill squad from here, and then I would try attacking with a go lava loon. And I think that the main problem in this one is gonna be the air sweepers. I would probably place the air sweeper pointing in this direction and this air sweeper pointing in this direction, because otherwise they're gonna be taken out very easily without making too much damage. For example, if I'm gonna go with lavas from here and from here, they're not gonna be effective at all, and they're gonna go down together with this air defense and together with this air defense, so it's gonna be way too easy. So definitely change the air sweeper like where it points. So about hogs, so it's pretty good that there are pretty much no bombs on the way on the kill squad, except for this one. I would probably move it somewhere else. I don't know, maybe somewhere here. Also, this double giant bombs, it's pretty good. It would probably work from this direction, but the problem comes from this direction. If hogs are gonna go from the Swiss tower to this air defense and then to this sweeper, they're gonna step over here and probably detonate this bomb before the other one. So I would try moving this air defense in the bottom, this one, like a bit to the right. Maybe remove one of the defenses here. Maybe, I don't know, move this cannon somewhere here or something like that, and move the air defense, so the path of the hogs will have to be this way, and this way they're gonna go directly into those 2 bombs. So it's okay, but there is definitely some stuff that can be improved. So overall, I think that this base is not too bad. It should work well. And also about those small bombs, I would place 2 of them like in location where most likely the wall breakers are gonna go, maybe on the corner somewhere here or something like that. So that's something that you gotta see when some people attack you already. And yeah, let's talk about the next base. So this is the next and last base that we're going to see. Clan Castle again looks like it's in a reasonable location. Queen is probably the weak spot on this one. Notice that if you put your queen with walls right like around it, it doesn't really count, and this queen is gonna jump here, it's gonna jump here, it's gonna jump here, it's gonna jump wherever the kill squad is gonna go. So let's start talking about the attack. I would probably attack this base with a Golaloon attack. I would drop a jump spell over here, drop like one or two golems, probably two golems from here and from here, break through the wall maybe if I want to use the jump somewhere else, but it's not really needed. Just use directly the jump and it will get you to this location. You can take out this air defense, you can take out the sweeper. Queen is gonna jump, of course, for the kill squad, and Queen is gonna go down as well, and then it's gonna be very easy taking out this base with a Golaloon attack from this direction. Notice that the air sweeper is pointing exactly to the opposite side, and I think that this base is gonna go down very easily with a Golaloon attack. So let's talk about hog attacks. The bombs are away. I would definitely not go with the kill squad from this direction, so I wouldn't be able to detonate those bombs. So the bombs location is pretty good, but I'm not sure that they're gonna work from all directions. I'm not gonna sure if it's gonna work from here, if some hogs are gonna go to this cannon and then detonate only one of the bombs. Not sure as well if it's gonna work from here. Some hogs are gonna go from this Tesla, for example, to the mortar and step somewhere here and detonate one of the bombs. So I think that some defenses should be moved a bit, maybe the bombs as well, so they're gonna work, but the location is overall good because it's away from the kill squad. And another thing that can be done is making maybe some more double giant bombs location, possible location, even if there are no bombs over there. There's one over here, but I think that this one is probably the only one except for the actual location, so many are probably going to try get the kill squad here to get those possible bombs, and they're not gonna find them here. So it's a pretty good location if you want the kill squad to go from here. And I would actually use the Teslas to defend the queen a bit better as well. So I wouldn't try hogs probably on the first attack on this one, but if I know the bomb's location, it's very possible using hogs. Also, the queen is going to be very easy with the jump spell from here. I think that one golem and the king can take her out. So I would definitely attack this base with a Golaloon. It's going to be very easy, so that's definitely the things that you should fix in this base. So that's it. I hope you like it. If you did, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want your base to get rated as well, to let me tell you the flows that I think there are in your base, all you have to do is download the app called Bindle and join my chat. It's called gadihh. You will be able to contact me directly, ask questions when I'm on, and there are many people, over 800 people already, helping each other with attacks, with bases and stuff like that. So you should definitely join and help and get help, stuff like that. So that's it. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.